In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 18, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our exclusive betting picks where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 15 betting picks a day and more, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Butler versus St. John's. The Butler Bulldogs are on the road Friday for a Big East game when visiting Carnesecca Arena in Queens, New York to play the St. John's Red Storm. Butler won its second straight when defeating the DePaul Blue Demons 73-71 on Tuesday. Butler is 6-9 in the Big East and 13-13 overall. St. John's snapped a 2-game losing streak with an 86-73 victory on the road over the Xavier Musketeers on Wednesday night. Julian Champagny was the leading scorer for St. John's with 27 points. St. John's is 6-8 in the Big East and 15-9 overall. Butler comes into this game with a 13-13 record overall, and they have gone 11-14 against the spread. Butler isn't having the best season, but they have played well coming into this game, winning 2 games in a row. In the last game against DePaul, Butler scored 38 points in the second half, and that led to the victory. The Bulldogs are averaging 63.7 points while their defense is giving up 65.1 points per game. Guard Chuck Harris has been the top player for Butler, averaging 10.8 points while shooting 36.3% from the field and 31.7% from behind the three-point line. On the other side of this matchup is the St. John's Red Storm, who sit with a 14-11 record, and they have gone 13-12 against the spread. The biggest issue with this team has been their inconsistency, but they are coming off a victory. In the last game against Xavier, St. John's offense was elite, scoring 86 points, and that led to the victory. St. John's is averaging 78.8 points while their defense is giving up 73.8 points per game. Julian Champagny has been the top player for St. John's, averaging 18.7 points while shooting 41.5% from the field and 34.4% from behind the three-point line. Although Butler is struggling at 13-13 straight up, the Bulldogs have been able to cover the spread of late. Butler has covered the spread in 4 of its last 5 overall, and each the last 4 when playing on the road. Butler has a below-par offense and must rely on a strong defense that is allowing an average of only 65.1 points per game, and opponents are shooting just 42.8% overall. St. John's is 26th in the nation in scoring, but the Red Storm are 303rd in points allowed at 73.8 points per game. The Red Storm are also giving up more rebounds than St. John's averages, and the Red Storm 342nd in the nation in offensive rebounds allowed at 10.4 per game. Thus, they will give Butler plenty of second-look opportunities. Butler Bulldogs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Bulldogs have increased their offensive production, and the Red Storm will give up points. They rank 307th in three-point defense and have allowed over 70 points in 6 out of their last 7 bouts. Although Butler has a very good defense and a below-par offense, the total has finished over in 4 of the Bulldogs' last 5. Which includes Butler's 75-72 loss to St. John's in the first meeting between the two. The 147 points scored between the two easily finished over the closing line of 140.5 points. St. John's is 26th in the nation in scoring with an average of 78.8 points per game, and the below-par defense for the Red Storm is allowing an average of 73.8 points per game. St. John's is an elite offensive team, but they don't play a whole lot of defense. Butler's offense has also been better heading into this game, and that is going to lead to this game being higher scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Richmond versus VCU. The VCU Rams host the Richmond Spiders in a Big Ten conference tilt. VCU comes into this game on a high as winners of 4 straight and 7 of their last 8. They are coming off a 66-61 midweek win over Fordham. Richmond is also playing solid basketball as winners of 7 of their last 9 games. The Spiders enter after a convincing 77-63 win over LaSalle earlier in the week. These two squads meet for the second time, with VCU pulling out a narrow 64-62 win in their first matchup back on January 29th. The Richmond Spiders are coming off of a 14-point win against LaSalle in their last timeout. Grant Golden and Tyler Burton scored 15 points apiece to lead Richmond. Nick Sherrod and Nathan Kao each added 12 points. Jacob Gilliard scored 11 in the win. The VCU Rams are coming off of a 5-point win against Fordham in their last timeout. T-Shawn Curry had 21 points to lead VCU. Vince Williams Jr. had 19 points and 7 rebounds for VCU, which won its 4th consecutive game. Adrian Baldwin Jr. added 7 assists. Jaden Nunn had 7 rebounds in the win. Richmond is entering this game in solid form at the moment, but VCU has been even better. The Rams' struggling offense has vastly improved of late, averaging just under 74 points per game over their recent 4-game winning streak. If they can keep this up, with their elite defense, they will be tough for anyone to beat. VCU's biggest weakness is on the glass, but Richmond also struggles in this area, ranked just 261st. If VCU can keep rebounding close like the previous matchup, they will be able to stifle the Spiders with their elite on-the-ball defense that is allowing less than 39% from the field. VCU has been tough on teams with winning records, going 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against them. The Rams will protect home court Friday night. VCU Rams to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These teams combined for 126 points the first time they played, but I expect a higher scoring game this time around. VCU only attempted 7 free throws in the first meeting, but they are attempting almost 16 per game on the season. Richmond should also shoot better than 18% from 3, despite how great the VCU defense is. VCU has played to the over in its last 5 games, and the over has cashed in Richmond's last 5 road games against a team with a winning home record. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Maryland versus Nebraska. 2 teams whose tourney hopes have faded face off on Friday as Maryland travels to Nebraska to take on the Cornhuskers. The Terrapins enter the contest with an 11-14 record and having lost 5 games in a row. The Cornhuskers are in the Big Ten basement with just a single conference win this season. They carry a 7-18 record overall and are coming off a loss against Iowa on Sunday. Neither team has been as bad as their record would indicate. Both are clearly hurt by their difficult Big Ten conference matchups. By facing each other, they will both be playing easier competition than they are used to, and it should help their skills play up. The books predict a tight game here, and I expect the same. With relatively evenly matched skills, this one will be competitive. Nebraska has one of the ugliest records of any major conference college basketball team, but it has finally started to play better. The Cornhuskers are just 1 game removed from their first conference win of the season, giving them some momentum coming into this game. They have also covered the spread in 5 of their last 7 games, so they have been underrated in the betting market. Maryland is coming off a very emotional loss to Purdue. Maryland is 6-18 against the spread in their last 24 games following an against the spread win. The over 6-2-1 in Maryland's last 9 road games. Nebraska is 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 home games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games. The over is 14-6 in Nebraska's last 20 games. The road team is 5-1 against the spread in these 2 teams' last 6 head-to-head meetings. Maryland comes into this game on a losing streak, but did play Purdue very tough and almost pulled off the upset. Nebraska is also coming into this game on a rough stretch and has only won 1 conference game. Nebraska has played very bad defense this season, allowing 79 points per game against. I like Maryland on the road in this matchup, but both teams are bad. Maryland to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Nebraska is the 10th fastest paced team in the nation, and when they take the court, the scoring opportunities come fast and furious. Maryland is more middle of the pack, checking in 208th in pace of play. The additional opportunities created by Nebraska will push this one towards the over, and both teams' below-average defenses will help things right along. There will be plenty of back and forth in this one, and it could easily turn into a shootout. Plenty of potential to go into overtime. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.